Hello and welcome to the ISE ETF and Index Outlook for August 19th, 2012. This is Patrick Seresna. As always, we start off with a chart of the S&P 500 using that Spider Exchange Rate Fund symbol SPY. We've now approached the highs of the year right around that 141, 142 level and are trading right into it into the close of last week and into the open for Monday. This is going to be a crucial bit of information we're going to get as we trade up into this level, because this would be a very natural place for us to see overhead resistance and a rejection. But at the same time, this is an area where there's room for there to be a short squeeze. As a market breaks to a higher high, there's always the possibility that the shorts capitulate and it creates a short-term buy spurt, particularly in these very low volume times. And so this is going to be a make it or break it level for the bulls. We could see a very quick spurt up to the 144, 145 level on the upside if this level is overcome very quickly. Whether or not we have a short-term push higher or not, we are pretty adamant at suggesting that there's a limited upside potential for a substantial downside risk. And so while we are looking at the scenarios where the market over the next week could go higher, at the same time we don't really think it makes it that attractive beyond short-term swing trades. Next here, I want to take a look at the ISE Cloud Computing Index, which is symbol CPQ. We had the Cloud Computing Index break above its highs from July, right around that 19 level. Really at this stage, this is again another chance for a short-term bottom to be in place and subsequent rallies to occur. We still believe that while this is a bullish indication, there will probably be buy on dip opportunities. So while we are breaking higher, we'll be looking for good little market corrections to accumulate the positions. Next year, I want to take a look at the ISE Natural Gas Index, which is symbol FUM, and more or less we've been able to break to higher highs on the natural gas index up towards that 105 level, but really are banging our head into the overhead resistance levels caused by the consolidations in the very first few months of the year. Really at this stage, this should be a place where there is a formidable overhead resistance, and it would be quite an accomplishment if the bulls were able to exceed these levels. It would be an indication that the natural gas index has bottomed if it was able to do that. But at this stage, since we're still trading below it, and it's worthwhile to wait to see whether or not the index makes the break before making any new commitments. Finally, I want to take a look at the ISE Global Platinum Index, which is symbol ORE, and the Platinum Index has actually stopped making lower lows just recently. They could always end up being a short-term flagging formation, so we're not rushing to be bullish, but really at this stage, if we see any bullish breakouts that after holding the 65 level, that we now see a break about, let's say, 68, 69 on the upside, it would open the window for potentially a rally all the way back to those highs around that 76 level on the upside. That was your ISE ETF and Index Outlook. Thank you for joining me.